Happy birthday, Izzy, you are now 20!
Happy birthday, Izzy.
Happy birthday, Izzy.
Happy birthday.
So Izzy, I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Izzy, I'm so happy that you decided to join this channel with us. It's been fun just seeing you for only a couple weeks now, but I look forward to all the videos that you do with us. And some of my fondest memories of you obviously come from Four Houses and the nights that we stayed up talking about Quidditch and all the planning. And you definitely were a great leader on that site. And I know Andy and I both admired you for that and both took a lot of our leadership throughout the site and kind of based it on, you know, a lot of the stuff that you did, and you were really good at it, so I appreciate all that, and I appreciate your friendship, and I hope that you have a great birthday, and I think that's all. So, happy birthday, Izzy.
I'm so glad that you joined, because Thursdays were really empty before, and you fill them really quite well. You always have something interesting to say, and you're always thoroughly entertaining. And despite the fact that you haven't been doing it long, you fit in so well, and you're already better at getting the videos up on time than I am. And of course I hope to see you in person again sometime soon. I believe Viv's planning to come to Liverpool around September. Maybe you can join her if you've got some free time, and if not, you're always welcome to come by yourself. We could have a Star Trek fest. That's what we could do. Or you could come for something a bit cooler than that, possibly. But to sum up, I hope you have a great day. And I hope it leads into a great year full of laughter and wonderful weather and can openers.
Izzy, I hope you have a fantastic 20th birthday. I actually have to write you a card, and I realise now that it's going to be late, so I apologise in advance. But I hope you enjoy my card when you receive it on Tuesday, which I think is when it will arrive. I hope you enjoy being 20. It's not particularly different to being 19, but yeah, it's quite interesting to suddenly say I'm 20 rather than 19. Anyway, besides rambling on about that, I don't have anything personal to say to you except you know I love you, you know I care about you, and if you need anything, I am right here. I am so happy for you that you are having a happy life without giving too much away. I hope you're not working yourself too hard. It's really good to see you keeping up the vlogs. You're doing better than I am so far. And I would like to hear from you sometime, although, to be honest with you, I'm okay not hearing from you. I quite like receiving postcards, and after I send you your birthday card, I'm going to send you a letter or a card just to say hello again, because I feel like we're not going to speak that much this term.
Izzy, I've known you for so many years, and it really feels like through a critical part of your life, so it's just amazing to me that you've gotten where you are. You've always been so mature, but it's really reached a new depth now where you're really an adult. It's honestly been such a pleasure to know you and to see you grow and go through all sorts of different situations and start uni and just really grow up. And through these years, we've had our natural ebbs and flows where we've been more and less close and we've been able to talk to each other more or less. But I really feel like we've gotten a lot closer over the years. You're an amazing person and a fantastic friend, and I hope you have the most amazing birthday. And I can't wait to see what you do with this year.
Izzy, I'm so glad that you came to this channel and that you wanted to be a part of this. I got to know you through Four Houses, and it was absolutely wonderful getting to know you through there, and it's been an even greater pleasure to get to see you these last couple weeks as you started your process in the FiveForeignFriends. And I'm very glad that you're here, and I cannot wait to see further videos from you.
It is pouring down outside, which is a real shame because we've had so much sun in York and generally England recently, so I'm really sorry, but to make up for that, I have been wearing, if you have not already noticed, a sun in my hair just for you. I made it just for you, Izzy, so I hope you appreciate it.
Unfortunately, it is actually raining, so I'm not going to film in the rain because that's just not nice. As joyful as I'm sure a video of an absolutely sodden me would be, you're not getting it.
We're supposed to wear green or purple, so I've got my green bracelet on. I don't know whether or not you can see that it's green, but a whole bunch of the charms are green.
I'm wearing my Green Lantern shirt because we're supposed to wear purple or green.
So, as usual, I don't have any cake for you, Izzy, so I'm going to eat a chocolate bar. This time I'm going to eat a twirl in honour of you because I know you like twirl just as much as I do.
Once again, I don't have cake, so instead I decided to have a snow globe. And I'm not entirely sure how tasty a snow globe is, but I'm sure it's yummy. And I would taste it for you now, but I'm not very hungry at the moment. So I'll have a nibble later and report back to you.
I don't have any cake, but I do have an ice cream bar thing of some sort.
Because you're so smart, we also decided that we would have a poem for your birthday. We're getting more cultured every time.
I did not write this poem, but it is science related. It deals with DNA, and I thought that you would appreciate it. And I learned this in 9th grade to help me remember DNA.
My poem for you is a visual poem based on your nickname, Izzy.
One of my favorite poems of all time, so I'm sharing it with you. The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one last traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
I definitely think that on your birthday there should be a lot of laughter and a lot of joy. So I think it's appropriate. When the green woods laugh with the voice of joy, and the dimpling stream runs laughing by, when the air does laugh with our merry wit, and the green hill laughs with the noise of it, when the meadows laugh with lively green, and the grasshopper laughs in the merry scene, when Mary and Susan and Emily with their sweet round mouths sing ha ha ha, when the painted birds laugh in the shade, where our table with cherries and nuts is spread, come live and be merry and join with me to sing the sweet chorus of ha ha he.
I is insightful, because honestly you are crazy smart and you think about things in ways that I never really would. Zed is crazy because you are different in a wholly unique and fantastic way. And Y is modesty, because you've always struck me as being incredibly modest in the way that you present yourself, in the way that you speak about yourself, in the way that you speak about the things that you're doing, even though they're so amazing.
Mother, any distance greater than a single span requires a second pair of hands. You come to help me measure windows, pelmets, doors, the acres of the walls, the prairies of the floors. You at the zero end, me with the spool of tape, recording length, reporting meters, centimeters back to base, then leaving up the stairs, the line still feeding out, and reeling gears between us. Anchor. Kite. I spacewalk through the empty bedrooms, climb the ladder to the loft, to breaking point, where something has to give. 2 floors below, your fingertips still pinch the last 1/100th of an inch. I reach towards a hatch that opens on an endless sky, to fall or fly.
Alright, we love DNA made of nucleotides, sugar, phosphate, and a base, bonded down one side. Adenine and thymine make a lovely pair. Cytosine without guanine would feel very bare. And we learned that poem just to help us remember some DNA facts. And it's stuck with me since 9th grade, which is like, I don't know, about 10 years ago at least. So it was definitely a successful poem.
So Izzy, I urge you today on your birthday to take the road less traveled by, because it will make all the difference in your life. I have done that, and I am very proud of where I am today.
That is still my favourite Simon Armitage poem ever, and I always think of you when I read it.
We're supposed to tell you an obscure fact, and as I was flipping through a app full of facts, I found one that deals with Pennsylvania and Colorado, the 2 states that Andy and I live in. And it said that the highest point in Pennsylvania, the state I live in, is actually lower than the lowest point in Colorado, the state Andy lives in. So that just shows you how much elevation difference there is between Colorado and Pennsylvania. Andy lives in a state that's in the middle of the Rocky Mountains, so she's naturally a lot higher than I am.
The can opener wasn't actually invented until approximately 48 years after the invention of the sealed can, which made me wonder, what did they do for all that time?
I know you love insects. and I know you study them, so my insect fact is that flies can taste with their legs.
So I had fully intended to film this in my backyard, obviously I didn't, but I googled backyard facts and it decided to tell me all about raising roosters and chickens in your own backyard, which I figured was somewhat appropriate because we're going to get some eggs and they're going to hatch into chicks at work pretty soon. So my fact for you, Izzy, is that chickens that lay brown eggs have red earlobes. Go figure.
Every time you look a stamp, you're consuming 1/10 of a calorie. Crazy, huh?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Izzy.
Happy birthday to you.
I have a mini chocolate chip cupcake here for you for your birthday, so I will eat that now. The ducks want some of the food. There are ducks and geese here, and fish.